around a call for you for this one, and I'm sure a lot of people in attendance and watching from home, Brock, they've already got the winner made up in their mind. But I'll tell you one thing, we've got a sideline down there ready to dispel that eye test.
Well, all that talk before the game is just that. Talk. You could look at past performance. You could look at metrics. You can spin any numbers you want. But we're about ready to kick this thing off, and from there, it's anybody's game.
We're through the warm-ups. Both teams are ready. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. There's a dive up the middle. And he takes it ahead for a 4-yard pickup there to begin our game.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Back-to-back carries here. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
First down, and they go right back to it. And that effort yields them about 3 yards there. 2nd down.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Back to the well again. This drive forward puts it after a couple of yards. Brought down on the play by Tavondre Sweat.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Buying some time right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. Going for it with May. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There's not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
It's caught right side by Fryermuth. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
Working out of the gun. Here's Rogers. It's caught right side by Johnson. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
That's another Bills.
Barkley runs it in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Returnable from the 1. He's going well so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And it looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And it's a nice game, but they needed just 1 more yard to move the chains. They got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
May not have throw on 3rd. He's going deep. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots make it a 1-point game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Jason Sanders to try the extra point. No problems on the extra point there. And the Patriots tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Off play action. Here's Rodgers. Bails out of the pocket quick. Knocked away. That's going to be incomplete. Defender there. That brings up 2nd down.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's the linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
319. Over.
Rodgers from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills break the tie here in the 1st. Tyreek Hill the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by it.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7. The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Patriots football. They have 1st and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a New England 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
When you get that jet sweep to the outside, you have to. You have to get vertical. There is just too much team speed in today's NFL if you don't go north and south.
Offense to the line. 2nd down. May now from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Here he goes, third and long. Short pass brought in. And he eats a huge hit as he tries for the marker. Almost nothing after the catch that time, Brock. It's going to be fourth down.
It's a gain of 8.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Now May on fourth down. Completed over the middle. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. So they come through with 6, and they're rewarded for going for it on fourth down. So first down from the 41. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Bills will get it back with some time to work with. We've reached the 2-minute warning. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10.
Green 18, go right! Green 18,
Now Rodgers. Into the hands of OBJ. And he gets a gain of 9, and that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. Some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Rodgers going to throw on first. Escapes the pocket. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
And some nice running there. Gets him a third down coming up.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
3rd and 2, Rodgers. Pass is brought in by Laporta. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. He'll come up on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he drives that plug backward on a gain of 4. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Now here's Rodgers. Flushed out now to his left. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. So that brings them to 3rd down. A pistol snap. Rodgers. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're staring at a 4th down. Maddox Trujillo on to handle this field goal. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder. Kick by Trujillo is good. And that'll push it to double digits and a 2-possession game.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
This will give him some decent field position here, partner, and this gets out to the 30. Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. May on 1st and 10. And this one is launched downfield. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Following the incomplete pass, 2nd and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
Here's the final play of our first half. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. And this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Back to throw it. He's going deep this time. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Hill now to return it. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, goes to the line now. 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Rogers. It's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Now Rogers on his 3rd and short. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. They'll go for it. Rogers. This finds its target. That's Hill. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains. First down, a run with Barkley. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
Rodgers off the play action. Buying some time left. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
To the air on first down, May. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or what make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Setting him on the dive. He's still going at the 30. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
First down throw for May. And he scores. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots start the second half with some needed points. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. When you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Hill now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Rodgers. Vacates quickly left side. Now he's going to air this one out long down the middle. Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. Trying right side. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Operating from the gun. Here's May. It's on the turf. Ball's out. He lost it. And this is scooped up by the Bills. And Buffalo will take this one back for the touchdown. The Bills lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Brown now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills make it a 10-point ball game.
Bills 24, Patriots 14.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. From the gun, it's May. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now they face second down. Back to the air. It's May. Finds him over the middle. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Looking quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 11 on the play. And a Patriot first down.
Here's May on first and 10. Finds his man finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
First down, Patriots.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's the Patriots with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. First down from the 42. May off the play fake. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Working quickly here.
Gain of 16 yards. First down, New England.
First down, Madden. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up third and short.
Brings up third and inches.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. You got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the first and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Going play action. May. Thinking touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for second and goal.
Kate, how many times have we sat in meetings and heard from offensive coordinators, you get down to this area, we got to be able to run it. We got to be able to run it. We get time coverage. So you know what you should do? Run it.
They'll try and punch it in. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Patriots making a 4-point game here in the fourth. And now for the point after. And crucially to bring things within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal to tie this game in the fourth. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Fields this one at the 3. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10. First down throw here by Rodgers. Rolling out to his left. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
You know, I don't mind taking that risk, especially on early downs. You try to shot downfield, it doesn't work. But Kate, the good news, you've got 2 more downs to try to find the first.
Finds Barkley underneath. And he's tackled for a short gain. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Looking to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Give him 8 on that one. And the Bills have a first down. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Running right, it's Barkley. And the stop is made after 4 yards. It's second down. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half. 5 still to go here. This is second down.
58.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Bills holding on to a field goal lead. Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down. They go to Barkley again. So call it a half dozen on that run block. It's second down. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. And back gets the handoff. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's third down.
On the tackle. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
He's back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you get more interceptions.
And he has the Bills the first down, and that Brock should clinch them this way.
I think sometimes you hear 4th and 2, and it sounds like it's short. But what if I said 4th and 6 feet? That's a little bit more. It takes a surge just like that to get it done.
And they finally stopped him, but not before he picked up 7 on that first down run.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
At the 29-yard line.
We'll go with a design keeper. They can't end it with a knee, but this would run out some clock. We'll draw that for him. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
18. 6:30.
He'll throw it. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
A 50% hit rate on 4th down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate, and that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon. Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw it. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So it's the Bills who come away with the win. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So that's going to do it for us here at EA Sports. This has been another presentation of Madden Ultimate Team. It's a win for the Bills, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.
finest, handsome Lagos